What's going on, guys? Everybody here, aka Lukas, bringing you back for week 7? I want to say week 7 or week 8 versus our good friend Carlos, aka Winter Trainer 11. And this is not anywhere near the team that I thought he'd bring. He did not bring the Mega Gyarados. He did not bring the Darmanitan, which two things that I was almost certain he was going to bring. So I'm a little apprehensive. It does tell me that he does want to get up rocks. It tells me that he wants to keep rocks off his side of the field. And, yeah, I'm not honestly sure what I want my win condition is now, because he brought a lot of the stuff that, especially the sock. I didn't think the sock was going to come. I prepared for everything else. Yeah, I really did prepare for everything else, but that's okay. I can burn like 2/3 of his team, and it's gonna hurt. So what I think I'm gonna do, see, I want to think he's gonna lead with the Excadrill, maybe. Regardless, he doesn't have anything that doesn't want to take that wants to take a Will-O-Wisp, so it wouldn't be a bad idea. And I don't want to lead with my Manectric because of the Excadrill, because it will outspeed me if it's Scarfed, and I can't risk that. So I'm just going to go straight off into my Mew. It does lead with the Excadrill, predicting me to go for that. I'm just going to go straight off for the Will-O-Wisp. Something's going to come in, probably a Dusclops. If he wants to absorb a blow, if anything. Nothing on his team, to my knowledge, gets Heal Bell, so once it's statused, it's statused. I do know that my plan here is definitely go straight for just getting as many statuses up. If he wants to go for Stealth Rocks, I go for Will-O-Wisp. This thing becomes a non-factor, almost a non-factor. I don't want to let Mew go down until I can get a burn on the Sock as well, or until the Sock just goes down, because I don't have a Psychic-type move on it. See, there's the Dusclops out here to take the Will-O-Wisp, provided I don't miss. Thank the Lord. He wants to go for... I'm not sure what he wants to go for, but I'm going to say he wants to go for the Will-O-Wisp in return, which, why do I know? I did pack the Heal Bell this time on Mara, so I'm safe to go out into my Empoleon. He's going to Pain Split. Okay, that's not going to do a lot. He was predicting me to go for a move. I kind of want to just get out here, get my Stealth Rocks up, make, since I don't have a Rapid Spinner, I only have a Defogger. I'm going to go for rocks. He's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, which is fine. I'm not specially or physically offensive in the least bit here. I'm not sure how much that this, whatchamacallit, does to me, so give me a moment. We're going to pull up some wonderful damage calcs. Not that I think he can do a lot to me, but at the same time, let's just say I just want to see how much a Dusclops will. Let's see. I'm going to assume he's Calm. This thing looks to be his only real wall, just to be honest here. So I'm just going to assume, let's see, Scald does about 20-ish%. He might go for another Pain Split. Which does make this thing hard to take down without getting rid of... I'd have to get in my Cinccino when it's down low and make him think that he's going for... There's the Pain Split. I want to go for... See, I didn't bring Toxic this time around, and I really can't... This thing's going to be a thorn in my side for now, but I'm going to go into this. Alright, that's about what I expected. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Wish in case he switches. He goes for the Pain Split next turn. Pain Split's only going to take me down slightly because he burned. I mean, our HP differential is not that large. Say it'd take me down to like 73, maybe 70. I'm bad at like estimation math. Jeez, this is trying. I had an idea for how I wanted to dismantle this team, but he didn't bring anywhere near the team that I wanted to. But I'm still thinking that I should be going once I can, if I can get the Excadrill out of the way, and then get this thing down low. Cinccino can still clean up, but I mean, Cinccino's not as big of a player as I thought it would be. He's going to go for the plane split. Oh, 60 down. Oh, that's right. I'm doing percentage. So I'm just going to go for the heal bell, get that off on. Ooh, infestation. Okay, I didn't know this thing got that, but that's perfectly all right with me. I did not think that was to see the pain split coming in, so I'm going to take a little bit of infestation damage as well. I'm going to go for a wish. I probably should have gone for a wish right there. He's going to go for the seismic toss. I'm going to be released from, hopefully, nope, I was not. I have no choice here but to go for protect. He's going to go for the seismic toss, hoping that I would do that. Oh, infestation. How much did the last hyper voice do? 26. Sylveon. Let's assume that I am. Are you cleric? It can do up to 30, but I'm just gonna go straight for another wish because I can't risk this. Yeah. Hopefully I get released from. No, Max. That might tell me. Well, no, I'd have to see 2. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna protect. It's gonna fail, which does allow me. Please don't say it. Alright, I'm freed from the infestation. I do have the lovely counter to this thing. Well, not a lot of counter. I'd say a check because I know he's going to want to go for an Iron Head. Yeah, let's see. What do I want to do? Yeah, I'm going to go out into this. My Torterra. Unmovable the Torterra. Oh, B. Take a little drink of water here. What I think he's going to debate is, does he want to go for Stealth Rocks or Iron Head? He goes for the Iron Head here. I think here he's going to predict me to go for an Earthquake. Do I want to predict him because the Stone Edge won't do anything to him? Because an Earthquake would probably KO at this range. I'm going to go for the Stone Edge and hope he switches out into Thunderous. Because he might think this is a supportive or just, you know... Oh, Iron Head. Ooh! He predicted me really good there. I could have gone straight for the Synthesis there. But that means he's Choice Scarfed. So I'm going to get out of here. Unless he's just baiting me super hard. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. He doesn't have anything that wants to take a Scald. Just go ahead and say that straight up. Wendigo. Oh, and the burn's gonna take it out at the end of the turn, guys! Oh, that is huge! That is huge! This thing, he doesn't have this thing as a pivot anymore. He can't Will-O-Wisp me. Honestly, that was my biggest issue for this team. This was the Dusclops, what I was looking at. So what I want to do is hopefully get burns onto the Excadrill and Sock, and then kind of clean up. I might have to use Torterra as death fodder at some point, because I think Torterra is at like 8%, something like that. It's pretty low. Unmovable, yeah, it's 6%. Torterra is basically death fodder at this point. Unfortunately, he predicted really well. I'm going to go for death fodder here. He did bring that in. He might go for... I'm thinking he's going to go for like a Sludge Wave. Okay, that was a good prediction, not going to lie. Alright, let's see. 353 speed. I outspeed. Let us see. Let's see. Thunder... us, I'm going to assume Nasty Plot. I want to check Chinchino, because Chinchino at this point might be able to sweep if I can get rid of the Excadrill. I don't want to risk it though, so... let's see, are you a physical attacker? We're gonna go for Choice Scarf, not to do anything. Regardless, this thing can come in and Rock Blast. Let's see. Excadrill. Let's assume Choice Scarf Rock Blast only does like 12 or 14%, and then he can fire off an Earthquake and kill me. I really wish I had Tail Slap now instead of but whatever, you learn. Thunder, let's see. Knockoff does do. I don't think. Let's see. Did he? He's a Life Orb. He has Life Orb. So let's throw on a Life Orb to this set. That Thunderbolt could KO my Chinchino. I can't go out into it. But what I can do is go out into my Manectric, and nothing wants to take an Overheat. I will tell you that. Overheat does 69, so max damage kills. What I think I want to do is HP Ice does do almost as much, but it won't kill. But he does have the Sludge Wave. He does have the Sludge Wave, which I don't think that I would do well with. So let's check that. I apologize for Carlos for taking so long, but 60-ish%. If it's a crit, it can take me out. But I think I'm going to go for the safe play and go for the Overheat here. 5%. That's alright. Sludge Wave, he does get that. And he goes down to Life Orb. Alright. That is good for us. That is good for us. Now, I really don't need this Manectric anymore, and then we can see if he goes onto the Excadrill, that tells me he's Scarfed. Yeah, it does really tell me he's Scarfed. I gotta play this smart, but once the Excadrill goes down, I think I'll be alright. I really don't need this thing, but I could use a Earthquake. I really don't have anything to take an Earthquake. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and fire off another Overheat. There it goes. There's nothing I really could do there. He is what he is. Let us get see what he wants to bring in on another Will-O-Wisp. Well, this thing's Meloetta's normal Psychic on entry, so I want to go for. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. Hope it hits, because if he outspeeds me here, it tells me that he definitely is Choice Scarf because I'm max speed. Whew, little nervous here, guys. Well, not nervous. Let's say I got some apprehensive of what he's gonna do, because I'm not sure, but I think he's Scarfed. That's the reason why he brought it in. Well, he has to be Scarfed. He has to be Scarfed to outspeed my Mega Manectric, so he is Scarfed. I didn't want to take I'll be honest, I just didn't want to take an Earthquake. If Torterra was still up, I think that was a crit earlier. The second Iron Head was a crit. Yeah, the second one was a crit. I probably would have kept it in, or kept my Torterra around a little bit longer. But that's okay. Life goes on. I figured as much he was going to do this. Oh, okay. I want to check something, because if that Will-O-Wisp had gone off, I definitely would keep my Mew in. Let's go Mew. Let's go that, and that, Exploud. He might go for a Dark Pulse, which I do have. Let's check. Superpower. Superpower is a guaranteed OHKO at this point. I'm just gonna go for it. Either way, nothing wants to come in on a superpower. I thought about going for the superpower. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. We're slowly whittling down his team. He's probably gonna bring out the Excadrill again. Go for an Iron Head. Or bring out the Sock and go for a knockoff. Either way, I really don't want to stay in. Now, if it's the Sock, I'm going to stay in and hope to burn it, because I did bring a Colbur Berry, which will absorb much of that damage. Brings in the Excadrill, I'm inclined to switch out. He does bring in this, the Meloetta. This is the one thing on his team I'm really not sure what it's going to do. I'm going to assume it's a special attacker just based off the rest of his team. Then again, he only has like one, two... I'm going to see... Underwave, okay. It was a good idea for me to switch out. Let us go for the Heal Bell. Wonder... I'm gonna go for a Wish instead. I really don't care about being paralyzed, because it really is not gonna plan off too much in the end. I just gotta figure. I honestly think once this Meloetta goes down, Mew and Chinchino can clean up. Because if I can get Chinchino in here, I can just go straight for a knockoff. Or a U... I'd probably go for a U-turn. Psyshock. Oh. And I go for... get a Wish. It's going to go for another Psyshock, so I'm going to switch out into... my lovely Empoleon. Go for the Psyshock. That is heavily resisted. Get that lovely... He's going to go for a Thunder Wave here, which is fine. I'm just going to fire off a Scald. Nothing wants to come in on the Scald because it could be a burn. It's Life Orb as well. So, what is this thing's speed? 306? Please don't get paralyzed. Yeah! Burn it? No burn. Oh well. That is fine. I did get the Scald. And honestly, here I'm kind of justified. He misses the Focus Blast. And does this burn him? This burns him. He's going to go down at the end of the turn to this. He's probably going to bring in the Sock, which is fine. There's the Sock. He is going to go for... What I'm going to do is sack off my Sylveon here, as much as I don't want to. I love Mara. Mara, I love you, but I really can't risk... this thing's just super weak. And he's going to get defenses down. And I really wish that I had a Psychic type move, but I can just now go straight for a Will-O-Wisp here. Hopefully this hits, because that's going to save me a lot of damage in the long run. And either way, yeah. Here comes the Will-O-Wisp. Please hit it. Please hit. Please hit. Yes! Alright, this thing is no longer really a threat. He is Scarfed, which is fine, but I'm going to go straight for this lovely Earthquake. I don't think he gets a Dark-type move. Earthquake. Yeah, that did nothing. I'm going to go for the Earthquake here. Which might mean that his Sock is... He wants to go for the knockoff, which is fine. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. There's the knockoff. It ate Colbur Berry. For the love of God, please hit. Yes! And then, I'm a Roost. I'm a double Roost here. Because I have the game. He has to crit to win, or to get this down. And I don't think that's going to happen. Let's go for another Roost. And then I'll go for another Roost and finish him off on the Earthquake next turn. And that's that. I'll be nice and go for a superpower. Because there's no reason for me to roost here. That does tell me he was scarfed here, and that's going to finish him off. Good game, Carlos. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Congratulate him, because honestly, he threw me for a loop early on in the battle. And especially with the team that he brought. But like I said at the start, what I really need to start doing is identifying my win conditions. I knew as soon as I could get rid of, or like if I got these two things burned, and once Dusclops went down, I was good to go. I just had to play smart, play around it, and honestly, it was a really fun battle. Carlos, thank you so much for the great battle. I'm not gonna lie, I had a ton of fun. Take a quick drink of water. Woo! Guys, we're coming back. We're doing well. Things are starting to look up for me, especially in the league and in real life for me. I'll be honest, this week has been actually, compared to the last like 4 weeks, this has been an amazing week for me. I'm just really glad that I could, you know, come in here and perform up to the level I could. Shout out to my team. Shout out to Dan, who was in here watching. That helped me build my team. Guys, if you want to see more, stick around. We're going to have another battle next week. I'll see you later.